Hello everybody, it's VerticalSandwich. So here in the town square in wherever, whatever, just north of the exit from the school, there is a lawn gnome. We clean up the lawn gnomes in this video, by the way. We get a few G&G cards and some rubber bands by accident. So, what I want to say is I misspoke in the last video. I said I was going to show myself buying clothing. I don't show that. I show myself buying the last items of clothing, but I don't show them all because it's a pain. So, back in this cemetery, there is a G&G card, a rubber band, and a lawn gnome we missed. I don't know how. And this may have been the G&G card that I saw that I went, like, in a cutscene where I was like, oh, come on. So it's right there.
I might need that.
And then there's an area over here where we can jump the fence. And this is where there is a rubber band and a lawn gnome. And anytime you see me pause like this, I'm actually checking notes. I'm looking at directions and stuff and seeing what to expect. But we end up, after these collection videos, I think we end up with 8 or 9 rubber bands. We still need. And 2 G&G cards. And I know where all that stuff should be.
Great.
So, there's a rubber band. And there we go. Now we've unlocked the gnome costume. So I decided to run back so I could change clothes. And as I was running back through town, like back to the nearest save area, I ran by this place on the right of the area of town, the first area of town. It's on the right, it's to the west. And you crawl through this little hole, and there is a G&G card. So here we go. Here is our locker. And there is the gnome outfit. So now we're a gnome. A gnome. A gnome. The trick to these collection videos, by the way, is to do them. Oh, by the way, this is in the shop area. I don't know how we missed how as many of these on the campus as we did. But the trick to these collection videos is to do them right after doing the collection videos, like these were done 2 days ago, where I could still remember what the heck was going on and what the heck I was thinking. So in the shop area, there's a dumpster, and behind the dumpster is this. And there we go. Now, also, when you go into the gym area, there's the gym building and the pool building on the left. You can climb up onto the roof of the pool building. And this is the result. The result. So there's actually 2 ladders. There's a ladder up to this subroof, and then the ladder up to the main roof. And if you go to the subroof, it'd fall off this area, which you have to do for a side mission later on. But there is a rubber band in the bushes.
Sweet.
There it is. And a G&G card a little further in.
Mine.
And there that is. And this is actually a really big area that like leads out a couple places, but you need it. We're going to need it for a mission later where we have to photograph people doing secret stuff, and the final photo is taken in this area. So if you have any questions, any real questions about where this area is, you'll see that in the mission that uses this area. But here's the pool building. So it should be pretty explanatory. And I let this run because there's actually one in the gym building in the boys' locker room in one of the stalls. So, although I could have done without the pause screen. How long is the pause screen gonna last? It's gonna end now, isn't it? I can tell by the audio tracker below the video. There's a huge difference between silence and any kind of sound whatsoever, so.
Have you ever bought a beer?
And I knew it was in the boys' locker room, I just went into the wrong one. And I checked like shower stalls and stuff too. I thought that was it, and it's itching powder.
Not
So
bad.
there we go. Fantastic. I also checked the library, and we apparently already got the one in there. I think I knew that. But if you spin the globe over here in the corner, you get weird fun facts. Yeah, fashionable women of Paris never went out in blustery weather without a lightning rod attached to their hats. These may be fake, too. These may just be... In Alabama, it is forbidden something. Oh, I didn't see it. Well, whatever. I do like this. The IRS manual includes things to collect taxes in the aftermath of a nuclear war. That's pretty hilarious, actually. The idea that they would be trying to collect your taxes at all. So I'm not precisely clear about what area we're climbing up on here. I think it's the... It's not the town hall. This may actually be... I believe this is the theater, where you meet what's-her-name for her date. For your date with her. It is near there, I will say that. Okay, it's right by that that med sign we just saw briefly. And this brown car. There's this alley that kind of runs up the side of the this area. This is the first town area again. And ahead is that crappy motel. So I guess you have to backtrack and just go north up this alley from that garbagey motel. And you will find what you were looking for. And there's also, like, just past this area here, there's this dumpster. Yeah.
Score.
And there we go. That's 2 G&G cards right in the same area. And so I jumped in here because I thought, oh, there has to be something in there. And then I saw the marker for a mission. And this is the most frustrating thing, the most frustrating side thing I've ever tried to do.
Let's have some fun with these water balloons. See how many people you can hit with them, okay?
Yeah, hit people with water balloons. And the problem is getting people to spawn.
Bye for now.
See, there's that, the drugstore sign or whatever that we were just across the street from. So you have to go over to this faucet to fill a water balloon. So every time you throw one, you have to go back and fill a new one. That's kind of frustrating. It's just people will spawn and, like, you'll miss them. Like that guy. And then you're throwing water balloons and it will, like, attract the police. And then the police are not, like, they don't get out of their car. They're not, like, great hittable targets for water balloons. And I just had a lot of trouble getting people to spawn for this.
I'm not getting away.
And, like, that one should have been a hit. To tell you the honest truth, I can't tell if it was or not. I can't see the text in my previous screen. I can see everything, but that text is too small. But you see, seriously, just ridiculous police presence because we're throwing water balloons. We're not a sniper in the bell tower here. Like, these are water balloons, man. This seriously does not require multiple squad cars with, like, sirens blaring and stuff. And maybe if you try this in the middle of the day, it's easier. It was not easier for me. It was very hard. And it could be that... Yeah, see, that was a miserable failure. It could be that the cops were scaring spawns away or something. And I spent all this time, just this ton of time, trying to get people to spawn and hit people that do spawn. And I only need, like, one. And I just can't figure out the very, very, very obvious solution to this puzzle. Like, I've hit 2 people. I don't know what the solution is. I'm trying very hard to, like, find areas where I can auto-target somebody. Like, it's just ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. This could have been a fifth the time that it was. I just like, I'm shooting water balloons at cops for crying out loud. Which, by the way, I'm going to tell you the solution right now. The solution is that there are 2 people on this roof. One of them I can't hit because it's me. There you go. Which, by the way, so there we go. Boom. That hit that guy, and that counts. Hooray. So that's another errand completed. And there is a burger restaurant. Again, in this first area of town. And I jumped over the wall there and accidentally landed on a rubber band. So, yep. That's it. Right next to the burger restaurant drive-thru. When we come back, the third and final video of our little collection section. I will see you guys for that, and bye everybody.